Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for stopping by my space. And thank you for coming by to get your early dose of medicine, because, as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. I hope everyone is recovering fine from, well, hopefully they didn't go out on rookie night last night, as, well, I call it rookie night. And if you need an if you need an explanation for that, then you're probably still participating in rookie night. But it's called that night. It's called that for a reason, just because it's pointless partying, and yeah, it's bringing in a new year. But I don't know. I think at some point you realize that, yeah, it's fun and it's good to celebrate, but really the new year is inside of you. It's not so much about celebrating another year per se, of being able to run around and boost it up at the end of the year. I'm going kind of in a bit of a rabbit hole there. So let me get over here and send some energy out to each and every one of you. And we do have a guest. Here, let me get over here. I don't have my guest card set up, I don't think. But we do have a guest here with us on this AM. It's not Lorena. And it's not Christy. Going the wrong way. It is Tanya Baldwin is back with us. So she'll be hanging out with us for a bit and doing the meditation with us, of course. And it's nice to see Tanya once again. And I appreciate her coming on and bringing her awesome energy. There we go. All right. So I'm going to send one of these energies out to each and every one of you right now. Right now. Here we go. So prepare yourself. All right, I'm sending one of these energies out right now. And this time, typically, my offstage guest will know what that energy is. However, not today. So there we go. What does this symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? There we go. One more time. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Yeah. Awesome. Hey, welcome to see you. Good to see you, Bath Crew. Hey, PG. Good to see you. Lady Rider. Good to see you again. Yeah, Bath Crew's really representing on this AM. So we can tell all the people. Here, let me get you on here, Tanya. So is that a tell for everyone that's here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, that they did not go participate in rookie night? Is that it?
Possibly.
Yeah, it could be. I don't mean that on any. Some people are really big revelers. Even people my age still go and make a big do of it. I think it's to each their own. It's just not my. It's kind of centered around alcohol a lot, and I think that's one of the things we have backwards. This will be a really good one right here, because think about things that are very destructive on us and our bodies. You know the effects of alcohol on our bodies. But the thing is we don't learn that growing up, because it's like when I was growing up, booze was always glamorized and it was always fun, in the commercials. We were just talking about this. I was on the Village on Ben's show earlier before this, and they were talking about, we got into a little bit of advertising and how people, here's a good question for you. So have you noticed people your mom's age really, 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 really love television?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's like that generation that cut their teeth on it. They were like the first generation, I think, that really had television programming in their house. So maybe that programming was a lot more interesting, because my late mother, who passed late last month in November. So wait, no, that was 2 months ago. There you go. Yeah, 2 months ago. Last year, I should say it that way. she from dawn to dusk when she got up, and this is an observation. It's not a criticism, but from dawn to dusk, she had that TV playing always, 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 always. When I'd come and visit her, I'd have to mute it just because she wouldn't turn it off or turn it down or anything. And sometimes when I come talk to her and she's like sitting there watching it, I'm like, all right, well, it's good to see you, Mom. I'll see you. I'll come back when your show's not on. It's that kind of thing. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling better now?
I'm feeling better. I'm still not 100%. I think, sometimes we get messages from our body that it's time to, shut down or go internal, and that maybe you're doing too much or putting too much out there. And typically that's all sickness is. It's either we're ingesting too many toxins that are in alignment with us. Alcohol, we were just talking about, is a massive toxin. It's the same thing that everything within society where they sell it to you as one thing, but it's
Mhm.
actually not. In years ago, they created this demon against fat, right? And then and they put in the white sugar, and then everything became fat free, fat free, fat free, and you're eating all of this like white sugar. Well, if the sugar was put to the FDA, and the FDA was actually unbiased, they would never approve white sugar as a substance to consume because it's that bad for you. And it's the same thing with alcohol, which isn't just that it's alcohol, but it's also a lot of sugar content that's in those drinks as well. So they'll sell you things like wine, it's good for your heart, or beer, it's good for your bones, or all of these things. And meanwhile, it's just toxic and destructive. And as an emerge nurse, I can tell you that the number of, people I've seen because of the consequences of alcohol.
Right there. Yeah, you see it everywhere. If you go to a sporting event, all over the place.
Mhm.
And why? And the irony is, somebody goes and imbibes too much. I would actually say I've done this before at a sporting event, and I'm walking around being gross and just not necessarily violent, but still, I think something else too that's important is the spiritual impact. There's a reason heavy booze is called spirits, because you get in that state and you open yourself up to whatever wants to come by. You see.
Shamanism, that's why when you deal with shamans, many shamans, like if anything that they cut out of their life when it comes to stuff like that, they like none of them drink alcohol.
Mm.
And I don't. My system stopped me from drinking alcohol a while ago because I wanted to phase, like I didn't drink very often anyway, but my brother would throw parties, and then like he would bully me into drinking because I'm boring until I need a few drinks so I'm not so boring. And but I started getting hangovers while I was drinking. Like I would be in the
Oh,
drinking at night, and all of a sudden I would feel wrecked, and I'd be like, okay, I'm done. I've got to go and deal with my hangover. So I just stopped drinking because it wasn't good for me. But in the end, it does. And, in shamanism, it's that dark energy that it opens you to being attached to by energy, is what the concept is.
and now look at the juxtaposition with the rise of 420 getting more and more leverage, and
Mhm.
but I find it interesting that
Yeah.
why do they keep that beat down but keep pressing alcohol? How many people do you know? Well, 420 is a gateway drug. 420 is this, 420 is that. Hey, welcome, Lindsay. Good to see you again. And I think it's because you can grow that yourself. You don't
Mhm.
need a brewery. You don't need complex this or that. You don't need grains and all of these other things to give yourself some medicine, and something that you can in turn have a very similar video of a video. I just read video when Lindsay posted it. You basically have something that's very destructive. I mean, how many people have you seen in the ER in there because they were under the influence of marijuana? It's like,
A couple, but they're
sure.
usually quite hilarious patients. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had, like I've interacted with many people on drugs and alcohol over the years, and every single emerge nurse would say, send in somebody on weed any day before any other drug. Just send me a weed patient because, like they're going to be funny, they're going to want to sleep, give them some munchies, tuck them in, and they're good to go. You've ever, like I've had, I don't know how many nurses wrestling patients that are on drugs and alcohol, and
Hmm.
you can get like the tiniest person and hop them up on certain drugs, and they are like a giant. The energy and the ability and the strength that they seem to tap into at that point, and then it's just, you're putting yourself in harm's way. So I mean, I don't tell people not to drink. I talk about the why you should make that choice or why it's the best choice to make for you. But at the end of the day, my biggest thing is just informed consent. Do you know what you're actually ingesting? And if you know, hey, it's a toxin, it's not good for me, and I'm going to drink it anyway, then okay, at least you're making an informed choice. But it's when we're lied to and sold on these whole it's for your health, and meanwhile it's just terrible for you. That's what I have an issue with.
I am getting somebody's wanting my attention right now. All right, it's that time, my friends. Let's get over to the meditation. Did you see my cat crawling my shoulder? Okay. Pushing my glasses. That's awesome. All right, let's get over here. I do apologize for starting a little bit late. If you haven't done so already. In the frequency of love we gather. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, my friends, we find ourselves floating above our planet's surface. And you notice a wonderful orange sheen of energy covering, blanketing our entire world. That blanket is our intention of love, peace, and joy, truth, and unity. Now bring your gaze up from the planet's surface, and you'll see a golden pyramid with a diamond cap. Now look around to your left and your right. And you'll see a golden translucent sphere of energy. That is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only protects us, but powers us, as it is made up of us. Now let's come into our hand circle, my friends, and reach out to one another energetically. Just reach out to everyone that's here. Just reach out to their energies. Come into our hand circle. We're just standing in a big circle right now, looking around at all the smiling faces. If you're not smiling, stretch that mouth to your ears right now. Excuse me. Do so and feel that joy flow into your body. Yes. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends, and you'll see a nice bright spark of energy. A spark that is waiting to be fed with even more energy. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. In through our nose, out through our mouth, to facilitate more energy coming into our heart space. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look in our heart space once again. What was once a small dot of light just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, of love, peace, truth, joy. It's getting larger and larger as each moment passes, but slowly spinning to the right. It's up to our shoulders and down to our knees, working its way down to our toes, to our fingertips, and to our crown. Yes, just set with this beautiful energy that's flowing through us right now, cleansing us, cleansing our bodies, cleansing both our higher and lower good. Very good. And now you see a transparent tube grow out of your chest, out and out, until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see dis-ease. You see anything not serving us flowing out this tube. Any attachments you might have to things or people, you let it go and let it flow down this tube and be safely deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. There we go. Any abnormal cells you might be experiencing, let them go and let them flow. Any viruses that need to go, let them go. Any extreme dislike of someone, something, let it go. Any fear, you may have, any anxiety that you might have about the future. Let it go and let it flow. Right now, just one last sweep through your body. Let this healing, cleansing, bright white light funnel any dis-ease, any muck and gunk that you need to release. Let it funnel it right to the tube. The tube that is getting clearer and clearer as each moment passes. Very good. It is very nearly running clear. Very good. Go ahead and collapse that tube now. Bring your gaze up and observe. Observe that glob of muck and gunk. See it break into a fine mist, into billions and billions of particles. And see those particles shoot off away from each and every one of us into infinity. So it may never infect or infest anyone ever again. So it is. Let's come back into our hand circle, my friends. Come back in, take each other's hands. Now look around. You no longer see our physical faces. Now you are seeing light beings holding each other's hands. Well, the shape of us, our rough shape, our energetic shape. Just know that we're experiencing this connection. By holding one another's hands, you can feel that energy increase as we see each other and experience one another in our purest of forms. Very good. Now let's reach out to each of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, which is all around us. Mother Gaia on the planet's surface with her feet firmly, deeply in the soil. Father Sky bringing that wonderful celestial ether energy, who is just above our diamond cap. And then we have Peace with Tanya on our left horizontal point. Then you have Truth on the middle horizontal point, where I'm located. And then we have Joy on the right point. And finally, we have the Love node. Let's connect to it now. It is located within our golden pyramid, and those on the Love node wrap up all of our intention and energy we send in. Wrap it up in love and push it up into our diamond cap collector. All right, let's begin pushing that intention and energy. There we go. There we go. And as we begin doing so, you see that that diamond cap is growing brighter and brighter yellow immediately. Brighter and brighter yellow. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. First wave of love, truth, hope, joy, unity. Very good. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friend, this beautiful release of yellow energy flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, down, down, washing over the surface of our planet and Mother Gaia node and everyone on this node, and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere, overtaking the previous energy, that previous orange energy from yesterday, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself so it can get stronger and stronger as each moment passes and it overtakes more and more of this energy. Remember, my friends, energy is never wasted. Hence why our wave gets stronger and stronger each time we gather, each time we send this intention out to all of our brothers and sisters, all the flora and fauna on our planet, so that they may receive these gifts, that they may find themselves open to love, to peace, to joy. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make our intention available. We put that intention all around them. As this wave comes up and it's fully overtaken our previous energy, and now it's arriving to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to send this excess energy up, back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again, my friends. Let's get in that circle, reaffirm our connection with one another. Let this energy flow through us, flow through us right now. Yes. I ask that each and every one of you be present with one another and be present in this experience, as your presence is a gift, my friends. It's not only a gift to yourself, to you, but it's a gift to all of us that are here being present with you, present in this endeavor to make our planet a better place to live for each and every one of us, to raise our vibration and frequency, our frequency of love, as love is the most powerful force in the universe. Now, reaffirm your connection to all the nodes quickly. Just do it in your head. If you need to take a peek at the screen, that's fine as well. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again. If you're not led to be on a node right now, simply push your positive intention. If you're on a node, push that nodal intention and your intention as well. Very good. And see that brighter and brighter yellow as each moment passes. Our diamond cap collector gets brighter and brighter. Yes. Yes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, flowing down. See this beautiful truth wave, a love, peace, and joy of truth, of unity, flowing down, washing over everyone on Mother Gaia node and spreading in every direction working its way down the northern hemisphere towards the equator. Now's the time, my friends, when I remind each and every one of you to know in your hearts and in your minds that every time we send one of these waves, every time that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding us, we never push our energy on anyone. We simply make our intention available for those that make that choice to step into truth, to step into love, to peace, to have that first experience with joy. We are there to nourish them, to help them on their journey so that they may transition. They may make this transition to a higher vibration as easy as possible with our help. We are there to support them and supply them with unlimited energy. Yes. Now this wave has crossed over itself and working its way back up to the equator, where it's coming onto the northern hemisphere and coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Once again, I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Now let's go get back in our hand circle once again, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another with this beautiful circle of light. Some light beings in here brighter than others. That's perfectly fine, as that just demonstrates a level of understanding and practice. Very good. Just be present right now. If you have external thoughts come in, just enjoy our connection. Look around. Enjoy all of our friends here, hanging out in our most intimate of forms. If you have an external thought come in right now, just acknowledge it and send it on its way. As you know, if it is important, it will return later. Now, as I speak the nodes aloud, reaffirm your connection with each one. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Yes. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy once again, my friends. Immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter yellow. Yes, brighter and brighter yellow. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final renewing wave. of energy and intention. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. Seeing in your mind's eye a beautiful release of yellow energy, releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our golden tetrahedron, down, washing over everyone on Mother Gaia node and the node itself, and spreading in every direction. As this yellow truth wave of our intention flows down the northern hemisphere, you begin to see the pixie dust trail form. This pixie dust trail is our intention that will remain until we come back and renew it once again. Now this wave is coming down the southern pole and crossing over itself now on the southern pole and working its way back up. And see this in your mind's eye, my friend, where this wave is coming and crossing over itself. You're seeing the final blanket of our intention. The final blanket of pixie dust is forming, solidifying, strengthening as this wave comes up past the equator, working its way up to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our beautiful intention for our planet is once again in place and will remain until we come back and renew. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to take some of this excess energy that has just arrived. Take this and store this in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. And then I ask that you send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our body, across our chest. Put our hands on our shoulders. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Wonderful squeeze. Experience this wonderful selfful embrace. This is selfful love, my friends. Love begins with each and every one of us. We are that candle for love. But we are also the person that needs to receive that candle of our love. Selfful love is the place, my friends. Repeat after me aloud, please. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am love. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. On the third exhale, we'll release this amazing embrace. 1. 2. 3. Release. Let's jump back in our hand circle once again, my friends, for a few moments more of connection. This wonderful connection that we have, all of our friends here, all with beauty in their hearts and in their minds, here to spread the love, to share the love, knowing that love is the most powerful force in the universe. Yes, just enjoy this wonderful connection for a few more moments as I put my arms around you all. You can join in too if you like. Let's give each other a really big, nice, energetic hug. There we go. Now let's bring our hands down to our sides and release the hands from our hand circle. Release the hands on your left and right. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Move your body around a little bit. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself to come back. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Whew. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good to see you, Ben. I may have already said hi to Ben, but I've already spoken to Ben a few times on the sunrise. All right, let's get over to our energy practice. And we'll come back and say good day to our special guest, Tanya. Tanya, I think I may have muted on your end too. Just a heads up. All right, so the energy I sent out earlier is Father Sky. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. If you didn't, keep trying. Keep trying. It will come. I'm not going to say I promise you, but if you come here and are present, you will develop this. This will come to you. All right. It's a gift given by God, the universe, spirit, however you may see, okay, however you may look at it. It is a gift for each and every one of us. All right. And it's there. All you have to do is tap into it. Well, my friends, let's go say our farewell to Tanya. Hey, Tanya, thanks again for being here on such short notice. And so nice to see you. And I'm glad you're getting better and getting well.
Feeling better.
So to Tanya and all of you, my friends, I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, joy, truth, and a message of unity. Until this evening, my friends, namaste.